All right, and we are live back on the Tube of the U, and we have swapped. If you've not been watching the live streams on Facebook, we have swapped our tribes. So, New Lonan is Kaylee and Nicole from Original Orange. We have Dan staying on Lonan, and then we have Kat. Here, I'm gonna wait for John to finish. Hold on one second. He's explaining the John. Give me one second.
Everyone will talk about that. So if, for example, if that person decides I'm going to eat this item, the other two people are going to if they say the item, the other two people that are the most highly ranked will match up with them. Okay? If you decide you want to compete against specific people on the other tribes, those specific people converse and decide what item gets eaten. So you're basically choosing either the food or the people you're going to compete against. So each round will have that feature. So you drew number 2. So once anybody who's eaten is now finished, they'll step back. Whoever is the next highest person in your line will then make that same choice. Do I want to choose the food among what's left or the persons from the other group that I want to compete against? Once you compete, you're done, unless we need to get to a tiebreaker. We'll go through that again when we come out here.
Okay, all right, so as I was saying, and I'll explain the challenge in a bit. So I was saying, so we did swap if you have not seen the streams. So again, New Lonan is from Original Wayaya is Nicole and Kaylee. From Lonan, Dan has stayed on Lonan. From Original Wapoon, Ned, and then from Original Tawa, it is Kat. So one coral, one red / coral, one yellow, one green, 2 orange. On the New Wayaya tribe, we have, I don't know why I'm holding that there. We have 2 original yellow with Ali and Luke M. And then we have 2 original Wupan with Griffin and Paul. And then we have Elisa from Original Green or Lonan, And then New Wapoon, we have both of the original Cocos, Declan and KP. We have from Original Wapoon, Luke R, and then Luke R has stayed, and then Val from Original Tawa, and Leah from Original Lonan. So the tribes are pretty mixed up here. And the challenge, as John was kind of describing, is our classic gross food, or I should say food eating challenge. Some people don't think this is gross. Some people, some people like these things. It depends. So, how this is going to work this season is the players are going to, I believe, rank themselves 1 to 5 based on how they feel about the ability to eat food, I'm assuming. And then so what they get to do, I don't know who gets to decide first. Oh, it looks like Wapoon is cleansing their palates with water. Very interesting. What they're deciding to do is either choose their 2 opponents or choose the food that they are going to eat with their opponents. So if they choose their 2 opponents, their 2 opponents will have to come to an agreement of what they want the 3 of them to eat. If they choose the food, then I believe based on the ranking of themselves, that's who the opponents become. But again, one of my favorite challenges is this challenge. I love watching people eat hard to eat food. Again, I wouldn't say gross because some people don't find this. I'm not saying it's good. I say gross mixtures. A lot of times we like to mix some gross things together and see what happens. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. Yes, sneeze, bless me. About to sneeze again. My allergies have been a little better today, but still kind of sneezy. I see oyster crackers, and I have what is it called? A bone to pick with oyster crackers because they suck. I hate them so much. Let's see if we can get the little spread here. I need a shot as well. Oh, you did that. You did the thing. Oh. Oh, wonderful. Well, if y'all could not see that, those were live worms, alive and wiggling. So that's great. I'm glad I'm not doing that. Player.
The whole can? We're gonna have 2 cups mixed with the fruits, 2 solo cups full. These are take a step back and decide based on that what order you'd like to put yourself in.
The worms are called super worms. I don't know why they're called super worms. Maybe because they're high in protein. I don't know.
I'm not gonna give you any more information, so you can go ahead and step
Ah, I'm in their way.
My life was on the line. Yeah, that's true. I knew my life was on the line. And I consumed sauerkraut.
All of the players getting a look at the food so they're able to decide what they would like to do. Look at the consistency on that. That is refried beans with spicy jalapenos. That's a fun consistency. That's great. The dreaded oyster crackers that are actually a lot harder than you would think to eat for sure. Your mouth becomes the Sahara. Sardines with horseradish sauce. 2 full cups of prune juice and vegetable juice, which honestly probably not bad, but that's gonna make you go to the bathroom, which it might be a good thing in this game. And then again, those super worms that we saw wriggling alive. So that looks like those are the options for this challenge. So like I think Sam might have said it earlier, I'm not sure she did, but it's more of a hard to eat challenge now. They kind of have gone away from like the gross because again, gross is an offensive term sometimes people, and you know some of that food's good, just again, not together. So again, like I said, maybe that's just weird food, weird food challenge, weird food concoction challenge. I don't know, something like that. But let's go see. Our teams are currently debating their strategy and what they want to do. Getting a lot of strategy talk with this challenge. Again, this is their first challenge as brand new tribes. Let me see if I can figure out how many they need to win real quick. The tribe with the fewest points or the loser of the tiebreaker. Okay, so one tribe will be going to tribal council, the other 2 will be safe. So it's up to a point value. Hopping over from Sam's, did you explain the rules? Did you explain the rules? I did explain the rules again, yes. Do you need me to explain the rules again, Heather, or are you just saying, did I? Because yes, I did it, unless you need me to. I can, for sure. Let's see how many points they get. I think it's just a point if you get it first, I believe. I could be wrong. But yes, the tribe with the fewest amount of points will be going to tribal council, again, as a brand new tribe of 5, which again, we're keeping that 5. No, it's okay, perfect. But hi, Heather, good to see you. Thanks for hopping over. Oh, thanks, Allison, I appreciate you. Thank you. Yes, I missed y'all over on Facebook, but this is my little territory now, right? A fun twist of the food challenge. Exactly, having to implement a little bit more strategy to it rather than it just being a table full of food and, just everyone kind of going at the same time, but then also giving them that decision of, would you like the power of choosing the food or would you like the power of deciding who goes against you? That's kind of I like that fun twist a lot. I appreciate you. We all appreciate you. Thank you so much. Hope y'all are doing well. Wish you guys were in the home with us, but we know how it is. Currently, they're currently, oh, wonderful, wonderful.
How are we placing the worms? How many?
Like 8.
Okay. So they can just. So that's going to be pretty quick. They can either dump them.
The consistency of that is what's making me. The red drink is prune juice and like tomato juice, like V8 juice. So I feel like
It still feels windy out here. I'd be careful with those oyster crackers.
yeah, right. That's Heather's like, I did hot sauce and immediately threw up afterwards. I actually don't. I think tomato juice and prune juice is really not right nutrition. And again, like I was saying, like if you've been having to go to the bathroom for like the past 3 days, that's really probably gonna help your bowels move. So like, that's in my opinion, not that bad. I'd probably chug the hell out of that. I drink prune juice pretty often because I need that for myself. Like, right? Exactly. So again, you might regret it later because you might have to go to the bathroom a lot, but that's about it. All right, looks like Ali is up to choose first.
Okay. He's choosing the oyster cracker, so the number 1 from 1.
Ali is choosing oyster crackers, which again, like I said, those are a lot harder to eat than you would think. Those are the driest things in the world. You also can't drink your water with it as well, so that's another thing.
You can use your hands. If anything falls, it's your responsibility to pick it back up.
So we have KP versus Ali versus Dan.
Working towards a double immunity here. So we're going to be accumulating points. One tribe will be the loser and 40 with me at tribal count. Survivors ready? Go!
Let's go, Carrie! Come on, Ali! Let's go, Dan! Yes! Calories!
Got some on the table there, Dan. Be careful.
Eat good today, boys!
You got it, KP. Keep trucking.
Eat your own game.
Dan dropping some on the ground, having to pick them up.
Go, Dan!
Good job, Ollie.
Go, Dan!
This is when the players might start to realize that these might be a little harder than they thought. Especially when you can't have any drink with it. Like I said, your mouth just becomes a desert, and it's very, very hard.
Doing great, KP. Really hard to get down.
Season 9ers and Season 10ers both know about the oyster crackers. They are not fun. KP crushing them up, but dropping some on the ground, making sure that she picks them all up. KP picking up her piece. KP going to a crushing method. Making them more like crumbs. I wonder if that would help at all. Dan also starting to use the crushing method. Ali as well, starting to crush. A little bit more meticulous with the crushing method there with the fingertips.
You got it, KP. Willpower. You got it. You're doing good. Just keep cranking, my man.
Yeah, Ali! You're getting so many great calories.
KP looks very focused.
Especially if there's no time. Like, way to go.
Yeah, this is not a time challenge this year. It's really just who can finish. Ollie choking a little bit.
Got it. You're killing it. Got this, Casey. You're killing it. Good job, my man.
Dan looks to be closest to the empty plate. Other two are still trucking along.
Dan down to a pile of crumbs on his plate plus in what's in his hand. Good job, Ollie. Just stay with it, man.
KP taking a break for a second.
Yep.
Jumping around, getting it down.
You got it.
Once you get some in there and you mix it with the saliva, it kind of becomes almost like a cement, like a paste texture. It's really difficult. Dan almost there. Dan picking up the plate. Dan appreciating the cheering from his new tribe.
Let's go, Ollie. Let's go, Ollie. Keep going.
Try to get the last bit down. Make sure his mouth is clean. KP now onto crumbs.
Everybody getting close now. Good, Dan.
Dan gets a point. KP and Ali both very close. KP probably around the second place spot. Ali in third. Time for round 2. I love this challenge. This is one of my favorites. All right, looks like we have for round 2, it looks like Declan, Paul, and Ned are up. Ned is going to be the one deciding. That's good. Ned choosing the worms.
Ned's going with the worms, so number 2's on both. Come on.
So Declan, Paul, and Ned doing the super worms. Trigger warning here, if anybody does not like creepy crawly little bugs, little animals. Also possible
Worms in there.
gag warning. Yeah. Possible gag warning, trigger warning here, just so you know.
Yes, Paul! Yes! Get in there! Oh my God,
Declan.
Yes!
Declan quickly finishes the super worms. Paul throwing them up, put them back up. Ned running to his water. Declan completely devoured that. Walking off by themselves. Probably need a second. Need to make sure they get down, or maybe they don't need to get down. Declan now getting past it. They did it though, they got that point for Wapoon. Now we have Val coming over for Wapoon. Choosing the sardines and horseradish. That will be Luke M, Kaylee, and Val. And Val has chosen sardines and horseradish. Some good protein, maybe a little spicy. That looks like a good old time there.
Lonan, Wapoon, you each have 1 point. If either of you finish first, you'll be winning immunity for your tribe.
You got it, Dom!
On the bottom, just the majority of you. Use your hands. Who's ready?
Kaylee and Val. Doubling down. Looks like Kaylee might be in the lead there. Luke right behind her. Kaylee earns immunity for Lonan.
I was so close.
Val and Luke were very close. Yes, they were. Got a little bit of a mess on the table from Luke, but that's okay. Now Lonan is safe from tribal, Wapoon has 1 point. Wayaya is still looking to get on the board. I believe now it is up to, I believe Wayaya gets to choose between the refried beans and the jalapenos, or the tomato juice and 2 full cups of tomato juice and prune juice. Looks like Elisa is up to decide.
You want to swap out with the person behind you?
Griffin, I think you should go. Okay.
Elisa swapping out for Griffin. Griffin coming up. Griffin going to decide
All right.
refried beans and jalapenos. It's gonna be Luke R, Griffin going for the refried beans and the jalapenos. It's only a 1v1 situation because Lonan is immune.
This one is hands-free. Hands-free, no hands.
All right, hands free this round.
Survivor's ready.
Gotta protect the hair. Putting the hat back. There we go.
Survivor's ready. Go.
Yeah, Griffin. Yeah, Griffin, let's go.
Come on. Straight down.
You got it, Luke. You're so good. Keep it up. You got it. Crushing. You're crushing, Griffin. Got away.
These are canned refried beans.
Face the fire.
Yes, baby.
Stand up, swallow. Yeah.
Yeah. Do that.
Good job, Luke. Killing it. Keep that pace. You're ahead of him. Good, go, Griffin. You got this, baby. You got it.
Yeah, Griff.
Power through.
You're doing so good, Luke. You're doing so good.
Got it. Luke.
Griff.
You're just going exactly the pace you're going. You don't need to speed up.
Yep, take your time. You're doing so good.
Got it, Luke. Got time. Got time.
Doing so good, Luke. This is yours. You got it, Luke. You got it, buddy.
Luke seems to be a little bit ahead of Griffin. Griffin having a little bit of a hard time.
You got this, Griffin. You got this.
So much protein.
No, I just
Home stretch. Good fucking work, buddy.
Luke down to the last couple of bites.
Come on, Griffin. Keep working. Keep working. You got this.
Yes, you're in it.
Okay.
You got it, Luke. Come on, baby. Come on. Yes. Your favorite. You love it. Come on. Look for the koala. Right here, Luke. Yep. Right here, Luke. Right here, Luke. Yes, Luke.
He's good. Wapoon wins second immunity.
Wapoon wins second immunity. Wayaya will be heading to the next tribal council, their first tribal council as a new tribe. And there's that. So we'll be back in a few minutes with the tribal council again on the tribal stream on Facebook. And then I'll be back if we can do another challenge. We'll see. But thanks for hanging out. Again, like I said, love that challenge. Hope you all enjoyed it. Yeah, Val did give it a good go. Really did. Honestly, that round they were all very, very close. So I'll take one. I'll do it.
He's gonna do it.
Should I do it? I'm gonna do. No, it's vegetable juice and prune juice.
Save one for me.
I'm gonna do it on the live stream. Why not? Here, actually, let me get my bag off. Hold on.
Race.
Oh, race.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hold on. Someone needs to hold this.
I'm in.
Here.
Oh, let's go.
Here, Javin. You want to be?
All right.
Wait.
All right. We got Isaiah. We got John. We got Taylor, Smitty, Jason, and Kathy. This is an electric competition. Who's gonna get it down first?
Ready, champion.
That's why he runs the live stream, folks.
Woo! Nice job, guys. Like I said, favorite challenge. All right. Well, that's actually not that bad. The tomato really overpowers the prune. You don't really taste the prune. No, it's just like tomato juice. Like literally, the tomato overpowers the prune.
I looked over.
I like that. That was okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Isaiah and stamp of approval on the juice. So
All right. You're welcome. Enjoyed that. Like I said, I'll be back for the next challenge if we have one. And if not, head over to the tribal. Cool. Love y'all. See ya. Hee hee. Bye, guys.